Hi everybody. I promise this video is not clickbait. It really is the Feast of St. Charbel today, but maybe not the same saint that you're thinking of. The one you're thinking of, the famous St. Charbel that we all know and love, was born with the name Yusuf and didn't receive the name Sharbel until he entered a monastery. Now, he didn't pull this name out of thin air. He was named after an early saint in the Syriac tradition and a martyr. This early saint, whose name was Sharbel, was a pagan priest living in Edessa around the year 113 during the reign of Emperor Trajan. And he converted to Catholicism. And his conversion was perceived as a threat by the local civil authorities because the civil authorities relied on the pagan religion to maintain their own power. And this prominent priest converting to Catholicism and leading others along with him was seen as a threat. And so essentially, the civil authorities threatened Sharbel and said, convert back to paganism or be tortured and die. St. Sharbel chose torture. And his sister, along with him, her name was Babai, also endured the crown of martyrdom. And so we have these two great Syriac saints that many of us don't know about, but who are great intercessors and lived very inspiring lives. I'm going to leave a link in the description so that you can read the account of St. Charbel and his sister for yourself if you'd like to. Bear in mind, it's rather graphic. There are some details about their tortures, but it's also very inspiring. There's also some interesting theological insight as St. Charbel engages in a dialogue with his persecutors while he's being tortured. The other interesting thing about St. Charbel's life is that I think it's one way to kind of get at the spirituality of the modern day St. Charbel, the more recent St. Charbel. You know, there aren't many homilies that were recorded from him. In fact, I'm not really sure of any that are well documented or well cited. We don't have any writings from the modern St. Charbel, but what we do know about him is that he was inspired by this martyr from the early church. So not only are you learning about an early church martyr that you might not have known anything about, but you're also learning about a life that inspired a well-beloved saint, Saint Charbel. So I encourage you to take a look at the Acts of Charbel to learn a lot about him and his sister Babai, whose feast is today and who can be a great intercessor for us. May they intercede for us. God bless you. Bye bye.